No more same-day approvals. If you've got a green card or a naturalization interview coming up, then you need to be ready for this new policy implemented by USCIS. Up until recently, if you went to your green card interview or naturalization interview and everything went smoothly, then your application might get approved on the spot and you would walk out with a brand new green card or a citizenship certificate. But in 2025, that is not happening anymore. Officers are now being instructed to pause approvals so that they can go back and review your old visa application from when you first entered the US. We're talking sometimes like 15 years ago or more. We just heard about a case from a colleague here in Los Angeles where a naturalization applicant completed her interview, passed the civics test, there was no problem at all. But right before wrapping up, the officer suddenly started asking questions about answers she gave on an old visa application. We're talking about a form DS-160 she may have filled out years ago, maybe with the help of someone else, and definitely did not have a copy of that at her interview. That's a blind spot most people are not prepared for. And at the end of that, if the officer asked voluntarily to sign a statement right then and there about what she said at the time, we're not gonna have you do that, right? Because you haven't had a chance to review everything, so you have no idea what you're talking about. Let me be very clear. It was advised that that client did not sign this paper, and neither should you, not without knowing what's in your file. How can you give answers about something you haven't seen or thought about in many years? So here's what I want you to take away from all this. If you are applying for naturalization or adjustment of status, and you have an interview coming up, talk to your lawyer about pulling your original visa application from the Department of State when you applied at an embassy. If you ever had a non-immigrant visa like a tourist visa or a student visa, or if you were ever denied under something called Section 214B, then you need to review that carefully. And finally, under no circumstances should you feel pressured to sign a statement that you didn't prepare, especially without legal guidance. This is a policy shift that's not in any press release or on any news channel, but those of us lawyers actually doing this work day in and day out are seeing it come before it's being made official. So if you want more real-time insights like this based on what's actually happening, then subscribe and follow, and I will do my best to keep you informed and help stay ahead of the system so you can continue your legal immigration process. Thanks for watching. Keep climbing that mountain.